Hey guys, welcome to Storytime with a Grown Woman. That's swag and the W is silent. So before we get started, let's do some housekeeping. Can you please like, dislike, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. So, YouTube will push my videos through the algorithm and other people can see it. I can build my channel, build a community with you guys, and give this information to others. So thank you in advance for that. So what are we talking about today? We are talking about the passport bros. Yeah, people been sleeping on the passport bros, but I think they are finally getting it. So I want to say maybe over the weekend or a week ago, I posted this video.
My question to you is, when are you going to learn about my culture? And give you an example.
Okay, so in this video, I said, people wanted to make jokes or, poke fun at the guy for what happened. But if you notice, if you notice the young lady that's listening to him, first of all, she didn't know she was being offensive. But if you really pay attention, she wants to learn. Like, she's sitting there completely quiet with her attention on her man, trying to make sure she hears exactly what he's trying to say. And that's what I respected about this video. Of course, it was longer, but I just, cut that part because to me, that was the most important part. To see that woman sitting there at attention, giving that man the attention that he needed at that point. And what did she say? I didn't know. She said, I didn't know. So that's one reason why I always say, if you're going to go to a different country, whether it's just traveling or in this case a passport bro, you guys need to know the cultures. I did a video recently on the sassy truck driver girl who stuck over in Dubai, so anyway, knowing the culture works across the board. And so that's what I wanted to talk about. People sleep on the passport bros and they want to call them simps and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what they're doing is genius. You know why? Because they're going to spend money anyway. So why not just get you a trip? If you're going to spend money, get a trip. Take a trip. Because just being around here, you're going to spend thousands of dollars. Like when I go out on dates, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars are being spent that one night. So if you can compile that together, catch you a flight, the cost of living is so cheap in those other countries to where you can stay for like a week and you're not going to break the bank. So they're really genius. While people want to sleep on them, they're really genius. They're not the simps that people want to call them. Some people want to say, they don't think they can get somebody here. No, they're just not going to deal with the drama. They're not. Men don't want drama. They want a woman that's feminine. What did Kevin Samuel say? Feminine. Oh, FBI, feminine, beautiful, and inspirational. That's what they want. So I wouldn't deal with it either if I was them. I wouldn't. I would not deal with the crap. So again, I've been seeing a few large content creators talking about, I think they're kind of like reverting back or kind of like taking back what they said, about the passport bros, because they're beginning to see, hey, I'm not going to deal with this. Granted, not everybody wants to deal with somebody foreign. Some people prefer, to deal with Americans. I've dealt with foreigners or whatever, but I prefer an American man. But they're going to spend money anyway. So why put up with the drama here? And I can only imagine what they go through, because Shit. I see how people treat me. Like, the ladies aren't friendly. They're not friendly at all. When I'm out and about at the gym, shopping, or just hanging out, they're not friendly. So if they're not friendly to me, I can only imagine how they are to a guy that they deem as less attractive. You know, so I just want to say, don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them. Because they're doing it the way it really needs to be done. Why deal with the drama? You know? What else do I have? Yeah, Western women, they're just not worth. You know, I don't know if you guys eat seafood. I'm not a big seafood either, but I feel like this is a really decent analogy or comparison. So, if you eat crab legs, all the work you have to put into those damn crab legs, is it really worth it? And I think that's what the passport bros are looking at. They're like, the drama ain't worth the meat that I get out the damn crab leg. It's not worth it. Like, it's really just not worth it. You know, people, like I said, people want to call them weak. They want to call them simps. But at the end of the day, they don't want to deal with the BS that they have to deal with. You know, and I don't know if those women in other countries have children, but I do know that a lot of them are trained to be prepared for when American men come. So having a baby is definitely going to get in the way. It's not an asset. So I would have to say that even like when they go overseas, they're getting women with no children. They're getting women who are obedient or submissive. You know, they're getting that FBI who's going to inspire them, who's going to be feminine. You know, now, you do have some who are or have been exposed to Western women and they are somewhat adapting to the Western culture. But for the most part, they're not. I say the percentage of the ones who are adapting to the Western culture is not as high as the ones who are, you know, being that woman that men are seeking. Now, granted, there are pros and cons to this. A lot of them, they want to just come to the United States. And some of them, when they get here, they leave the men. But hey, you're going to have a pro and you're going to have a freaking con regardless. So I say go for it. I work with a guy who has a mail order bride. I call her a mail order bride, but it's a woman that he got from overseas. And this is the happiest that man has ever been. The happiest he has ever been. So yeah, I just really want to get on here and say, hey, don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on the passport bros. They're just not going to deal with your shit. They're not. They're not dealing with it. So, let's talk about it. Are you looking at the passport bros as simps or smart? And guess what, guys? If you didn't like, share, comment, subscribe at the beginning of the video, can you please do so now? I thank you in advance, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.